So have y'all ever wanted to learn how to make hoghead cheese from scratch? Well, if you stick with us today, I'm going to show you how we're going to do it. So you got 1.5 pounds of pork skins, 5 pounds of pork shoulder or Boston butt. And then what you want to do is fill your pot up with water. It don't matter if you put too much because you're going to cook it all out anyway. We're going to season it with that Holy Trinity in a bottle, a little bit of that Cajun Seasoning from Southern Boyz, that slobber knocker. And we're going to boil that for about an hour. All right, so after an hour, you're going to go ahead and pull it out, get it strained. Get you a little pot underneath your strainer to catch all the juice from the meat straining. And we're going to go ahead and use that afterwards. So separate the skins and the meat from each other. Go ahead and put your skins in a food processor. Put that little juice in there. And you're going to puree this stuff into a smooth kind of pasty. And once you got that consistency, you're going to go ahead and put it off to the side for later. That's what you're looking for. All right, you're going to get, I got 2 batches of meat, probably 2.5 pounds, like half and half. So I'm going to go ahead and get one really fine on one. And on the other batch, I'm going to go bigger pieces. The recipe calls for 2 bunch of green onions. All I had was dried, so I had to use what I had. Got some fresh parsley, 3 onions going in there. You got the Pope hot sauce from False Alarm Fire Company. That's some good stuff. Paprika, a little smoked paprika going in there. All the measurements are going to be at the end. So you got some cayenne pepper we got to put in there. And then we're going in with some Cajun seasoning. Got that Southern Boyz again. Now this may seem like a lot of seasoning, but hey, you need it in here, trust me. Little brown sugar water, Cajun Power garlic sauce. Put some meat in there. Now that's the fine piece and that's the chunky one. And then there's the puree of the chicken skin, boy. The pork skins. And then a little bit of black pepper. Get that cooking down. We're going to probably let that go for another hour to an hour and a half. Taste it after about an hour. See where your salt's at. You might need to add a little bit. And try to skim as much grease as you can while it's cooking. Because you're still going to get grease at the end. So it's a process, but it's worth it. Keep stirring it. So get your pans cleaned, rinse them out, and start putting in your mixture. And I'll let this cool on the countertop for a few hours before I get it in the fridge. And then as it's in the fridge, you got to keep stirring every 30 minutes or so, just to keep that mix in there. Been in there all night. I'm going to skim the rest of that fat off of there. And look how beautiful. Let's see what it look like inside. Cool. All right, guys. We got the hoghead cheese done. So you know we got to put it on something. So I ain't had no saltines. So good old Ritz. That'll do. Boy, that good, yeah. So hey, hope y'all like this recipe. Give it a try. Sure y'all gonna love it. Hey, God bless y'all. See you on the next one.